Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Mets. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Jay Hahn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 1.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Max Kepler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Kepler arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. At the plate, Justin Turner. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Conforto comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just short, hit hard. Rosario gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Catcher, Mitch
Garner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Michael Conforto.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rosario is going to get there. 2 down. Here's Will Myers, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Myers.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Settling in now, Jake Cobb. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cobb.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air for Cespedes in left. And he's got it for out number 1. Standing in, Adam Pletko.
Number 62. Adam Pletko.
First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here it comes. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Stepping into the box, Ahmad Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1 and 2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. On the ground up the middle, Hahn takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Zach Wheeler. Towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in for his second at bat, Max Kepler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Cespedes, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this will be fouled away. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Pletko is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Now batting, Jonathan Schoop. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jonathan.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He drew a walk his first time up. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
At the
batting,
plate, Mitch
catcher.
Garner.
Mitch
He's 0 for 1
Garner.
thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Striding in, Jake
Center fielder
Cobb
number 8.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Reined in. So they do get their first hit, but they're. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for
Leading
him here
off
in
for
this
the
one.
Catcher Wilson.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cobb is right there, 1 down. Here's Will Myers, a base hit in his first trip.
Will Myers.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Hahn. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The left fielder number
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario is there. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Pletko. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jay Hahn is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Ahmad Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled straight back. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Zach Wheeler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cobb coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A changeup over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rosario coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Eddie Rosario.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jonathan Scope.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Third
shot
baseman,
now. Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. That's in there, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Here's Robbie Cano now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Robinson.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Digging in.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Rosario is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. To his right, Hahn. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cobb on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Now to the plate, Jake Cobb. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jake Cobb.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start the throw. Nelson Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's through, a base hit. Cobb is digging for home, and that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Jay Hahn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there. 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. To his left, Rosario. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65.
Striding into the box, Ahmad Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Line to the right side. Rosario is there, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Zach Wheeler. Couple of singles to his credit. Albert Almora will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rosario moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get over to. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he's safe. Digging in, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Luis Avilan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning.
Number 43.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. Cespedes is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Hit hard towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Crone is there, and the side. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garner. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the pitch. Hit toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Cobb, Tyler Austin come on. The pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. The pitcher, Trevor May, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. And a double steal try here. One attempt misses. The throw down. A tag for 1. Jorge Polanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Jorge Polanco.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So digging in.
Batter, Shortstop, J. Hahn.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramos is there, and he puts this one away for the... Matt McGill comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
McGill.
Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, number
into
52.
the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Now at the plate, Ahmad Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Gregor Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit
number 6. Gregor Blanco.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Gabriel Moya will come on and make his...
Gabriel Moya.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. If he walks in this run, game over.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Now batting.
Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Jerry Blevins takes the mound to start. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Nimmo going back to the track. Gone into the upper tank. Here's C.J. Cron.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 in, 1 out. A.J. Ramos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Nimmo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready for another chance? Mitch Garner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Austin. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Conforto. And the inning is over. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. So a big moment here, and standing in, Wilson Ramos. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Blake Parker gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Will Myers. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls